I desperately needed some fresh air. I decided to go someplace I'd never been. This is Barrington, Rhode Island's town beach. It looks gorgeous, but it's frigid. It's 20-something, very low 20s. Wind chill's got to be much lower than that. I can't stay out in it because of my cough, but look at this. Holy mackerel. Hoping you can see the ducks in the water. I think we'll have to go closer. Oh. The high tide mark. It turns out to be much further away than it said, because I was thinking this would be a good place to take Squish, but it takes nothing. Boy, I think the car needs a good washing. Holy mackerel. And where I live, they don't even salt the road, so I don't know what all that is. Wow, it's chilly out. It says 25 in the car right now. Not in the car. 25 outside. Isn't that beach beautiful? Gotta change glasses. I can't see. Where are my sunglasses? Hope you've all had a wonderful New Year. I have a little bit of cabin fever. I've had a great New Year myself, but lots of migraines. And I'm trying to wean myself off all the headache meds that I take, which is making it worse because I'm probably having withdrawal. There's a lot of caffeine in those. And Nikki texted me this morning to see if I wanted to go to that little restaurant, and I said I don't think so. I got up with another migraine and I'm laying on the love seat, which is pretty hard to sleep on, but I managed to sleep on it for a couple more hours after I got up. And then I thought, well, this is just stupid. So I took half of a pill and jumped in the shower and said, all right, is the office still open? And she was out and said, yeah, I'll be home in half an hour or so. In the meantime, I heard Michael come home, and he's never been to that restaurant when I go on Friday where everybody knows my Squish and me. And the woman that we go to see every week, the greeter, who, Miss June, she's 82 and still working. I've said that before. And she's just a little spitfire. So I texted him and said, if you're home, why don't you surprise them and go, please, please, please? And he wrote, sure. Whereupon I almost passed out and missed the whole thing. So we didn't tell them. And when they pulled up to pick me up, he just came out and got in the back seat with Squish. She was over the moon. She sat on his lap. She was so thrilled that he was with us at the restaurant. She didn't eat much because she spent more time patting his face and loving on him. And when she left, she ran up and gave Miss June such a huge hug that she almost knocked her over. Oh, Miss June was thrilled, but off balance. So they came home, and I thought, I've got to get to CVS and get some more meds with my over-the-counter prescriptions with my over-the-counter funds. And I read up to see what would help my migraines, and it said magnesium. So I got some magnesium. Had to treat myself, got an exfoliant to wash with for my face. And, just a couple of things, some ibuprofen instead of what I'm taking, cough medicines and things like that. $80. Wow. It was covered, but wow. So I put in, what's the closest ocean beach to here or beach, and it said Barrington Town Beach. I'm sure it said 15 minutes. And I'm sure I'm wrong because it was probably 15 miles. It's taken 40 minutes. I could have gone out to the real ocean. This is just the bay. But I'm glad because I knocked this off my list for knowing I can't bring Squish in the summer. So after sitting here for 10 minutes and looking at it and going out for 2 minutes and looking at it, I'm going to head home. Got me out of the house. I'll talk to you all later. Take care. Thanks for sharing it with me. Well, I'm home. I've had no idea all day whether it was Friday or Saturday. I really had to do a count back of thinking, okay, today is Friday. So I tried to talk myself into going to the bank. I had a couple of things I want to do. I went right by it. Just couldn't do it. My cough is acting up just from being outside that little tiny bit. Boy, I'll tell you. And then when I went out to dinner to lunch with the family, I always just get a coffee frap. I actually had a cup of coffee and a coffee frap. And then I came home starving at 3 o'clock for my little jaunt. Made a couple of hot dogs, sat down, and boy, that was not a good idea. Trying to chew on those with one side of my face still, not fun. And the missing tooth socket doesn't hurt at all unless I bite incorrectly. So I've got salad for dinner if I still want it. But I just made everything all better with a piece of chocolate cake. That didn't seem to bother me at all. But I didn't put sugar in my tea. See? That's how my mind works. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Remember, something wonderful is going to happen today, tomorrow, Sunday. Look for it. Let us know what it is. Take care, everybody. I think I'm done.